notes today on simple interest loans. And that was the thing we started yesterday. So today, you need to have your Chromebook open, you need your notes, you need to find the object. Yep, you need your Chromebook, you need to find an object that's pricey, that you would like to buy some.
I said tank.
So but here's what we need today. We need a price of the item. So, and that's what we're going to talk about, okay? And we're going to try to compare it to a realistic type of problem. Something that's more relevant for you guys. So, alright. But again, the section we're in 6.8. We're doing simple interest loans today. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Simple interest. So the goal, as you find your object today.
Already done.
Okay, the goal is, we are going to talk about, is it easy to take out like a small loan from a bank?
And I can tell you right now, the thing that I picked is way pricey.
Okay, so I'll show you kind of the thing that I would love to get someday. I don't have the money and I'll never afford it, but I would love to own one. So small loan today, we're going to talk about the actual formula that's involved, and we're going to do some calculations with that, and that's where you'll need a calculator. So if you want to go grab a calculator, Sam, if you want to grab some for the guys here, perfect. Alright, and then we're going to talk about how to use this stuff. So the goal is, now that we have the formula, we're going to do some calculations, and we're going to see, what is the total price going to be, what will the monthly payments be. So
all I have is the price over.
monthly payments. So we're going to talk about a lot of things today, but the goal is, we're going to have some fun talking about the object you'd like. But remember, the goal is to understand the math that I'm doing on the board today. Could you write it down? Could you do it yourself? And I'll try to keep it pretty easy today. We're going to try to keep it pretty basic. Okay, so let's be realistic here. Let's talk about what it would cost if you guys are going to go out and find your first car. I'll do a car, because that's a small loan you can get from a bank. And I'm talking about a very cheap car, not an expensive car, well, what I consider very expensive. A car that's something that's great for like a first year driver, that type of thing. So let's say you went out and you found a car, or a truck, I guess. Again, I won't learn. Okay, truck or a car. And we're going to go with the car or truck that you're going to get is going to cost $3,500. Okay? Okay? $3,500. Not $35,000. We're talking about $3,500. A very good used car. That to me is a very good price for a used car. Okay, I would agree. It's still pricey, but you might get a very good car for that amount of money. And a lot of people don't think that. You don't have to go buy a $20,000 truck to have a very nice car. Okay, so this is the object that I want to get. Let's say you have OK credit, so we're going to go with a 4% interest today. Okay, that's the interest that the bank is going to give you. And now here's the other thing. This is the rate that you're getting. Now the time that we're going to take, that we're going to pay this loan back. Let's pay it back over 5. Actually, you guys are freshmen. Let's go 5 years.
Oh, 5 years.
So let's say 5 years from now you want this car paid off. Okay, total paid off. Okay, so it's yours. You don't owe any more money to the bank for it. Okay, and again, the most amount of years that banks will go out is 6 years. They won't go past that. So we'll put that in consideration if I get a more expensive car. Okay? Alright. So here's the formula I'd like you to have written down in your notes. Hopefully you had this one from yesterday. A equals P times R times T. Okay, that was the formula we had yesterday. Okay? So if we're doing this loan, so this is my loan. The P, in this case, the P is the principal amount of money that you're borrowing. This is the principal amount.
Oh my god. Guess how much a tank is.
Okay, hold on. We'll get there. Money borrowed.
You'll see.
Okay, we'll see. Don't spoil. Okay. Alright, so the P is the initial amount of money that you're borrowing, the principal amount, that's what they call it. R is the rate that the bank charges you. The rate is like a fee that the bank charges you to take out the loan. It's not going to be free money. You got to pay a little bit extra to the bank. And T is the time in years. time in years that you want to pay this thing back. Okay? All right, so here's how we do this. And what the A is going to represent, A is going to represent the total interest, or what I called yesterday, it is the fee for taking out this loan from the bank. So this is like the extra money the bank charged you for taking out this loan. Does that make sense? So, because you're not going to go into the bank and get a $3,500 loan, and that's exactly what you will back in 5 years. You have to pay a little bit extra because they have to pay the employees, right? They are borrowing this money from other savings accounts. We talked about that yesterday.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do the math here. So we're taking $3,500
Right.
times my R. My R is 4%, so 0.04, right? Because that's 4%, you move the decimal over 2 spots. And then we take it times 5. And what this will give me my amount the bank is going to charge me to take out this loan. So, on your calculators, take 3,500 times 0.04 and times 5. So multiply that in your calculators. I want to see it. Don't spoil it, don't say the answers out loud. I want to see that everyone has it on their calculator, please.
True.
So. Okay, so I want to see it. I want to see it on your calculators.
We've already done this stuff.
Okay, I want to see it on your calculator. Decimal's in the wrong spot in your 0.4. 0.04. Boom. So. That's what I'm talking about. You get it? Yeah. All right. So good. All right. So what was the amount counter say again?
700.
$700. They're going to charge you $700 to take out this loan. Okay. That's not the total that you're going to pay. That is just the fee. The bank's like, okay, this is your fee if you want this loan. Do you accept it? So that means your total truck, the total amount of payment that you're going to pay over that 5 years is you take your $3,500 and you add the $700 to it. That's how you find the total that you're going to pay back. Okay, so the idea is that $3,500 plus $700, you're paying $4,200 for this car, really. Now, let's talk about the question. Why would anyone take that? That's $700 the bank just charged you to take that loan. But here's the difference. That got me the truck today. I drive it home. Today, right? Without that amount of money, maybe I couldn't get the truck. I don't have $3,500. I don't have a dime to my name, right? So this is a little extra fee, and I'll pay it back over a couple of years. That's not that bad. So now, to figure out, okay, this is my total, right? This is the total I'm paying for the truck over that 5 years. How many months are in a year? 12 months. So what you're going to do, you're going to take this amount of money and divide by how many months are in 5 years, not just 1 year. 1 year has 12. How many months are in 5 years? Because that's the amount of years I'm going. So how many months?
12 years are 144.
So how many months?
72.
So here's the trick. Take 5. How many months are in a year? 12.
12.
Multiply by 12. Take 5 times 12. What do you get?
5.
5 times 12.
Just a minute, that hurt. 60.
60. That's the amount of months. So if you take your total price of your truck that the bank is going to charge you, and you divide by 60, this will give you what you're going to pay per month for that truck. So $4,200 divided by 60. That is $70 a month that you're getting charged for that truck or car. That's not bad. 70 bucks. That means, I could work at Bill's a couple hours here and there, work for 5, maybe I work for a couple hours each day after school for maybe a week or 2. I get a truck. That's not bad, but I have to do that for 5 years. So every week I work a couple hours. That's not bad. I can handle that. Right? So that's a good thing. This, by the way, is a very reasonable price for a car. $70 a month. Okay? To give you an idea, when I was in high school, my freshman year, I got a job right when I turned 13. Worked over in Clear Lake. Worked at a movie store. I worked there for 4 years until I went to college. What?
Was that on?
Right on 18. It was right next to Subway in Clear Lake.
Oh.
There used to be a movie store there.
Oh. Yeah.
It was
Can
going
I say how much the tank was now?
Okay, hold on. We'll get there. So, here's the idea. That this is very reasonable. This is almost the exact truck that I bought my freshman year, and then I worked at that movie store for 4 years, and I paid off the truck before I graduated. So it was my truck. So that was a that number is very reasonable for when I
Was it a
paid.
manual?
Okay? No, just a normal truck. No manual. No, another time, standard transmission, no, it was just automatic. It was a cool little truck, it just had a little black truck, I liked it a lot. Now, here's the thing. You guys got to pick anything you wanted. So today, we're gonna do the same math. What would it cost you per month for the object that you kind of want? Now, it could be astronomical, it could be reasonable.
I'd be paying it
So-
for years and years, probably until
So-
I'm dead.
Okay, so we're gonna do the math. Okay, so let me move the camera here. And then we're gonna try it out. Okay, to figure out who's gonna go first, you're gonna draw one of these cards. Whoever gets the ace goes first. Okay, makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, ready? Whoever gets the ace. Okay,
Christ.
Connor, we're gonna start in the back row, we're gonna work our way to the front. Okay, draw a card, don't show any of the other guys. Okay, don't show them, don't show them. Boom, boom, okay. Who's got my ace? Boom, alright. I need the object that you were gonna buy, Eric, please.
Motorbag.
What?
You have to show 'em.
A motorbag.
What?
A moto. M-O-D-O.
It's a motorized
Suitcase.
a suitcase, yeah.
Okay, alright, a moto bag, alright.
What are we,
Moto bag?
future song? No.
It basically is the future. 'cause
Okay,
people
so
are-
it's like a motorized bike, it's like a little scooter. How much is it, please?
1,495 plus. Let's make that in 50 cents.
And 50 cents?
Wait, no. 1,495 plus 50. Because it costs 50 to ship.
Oh, okay, alright, so that means, yes, we're gonna have to add that price in. So we take our 14, so, hey, these are the good things we gotta figure out. 14.95 plus 50 bucks. So we're paying 15.45 for our little scooter. Not bad, alright, so we wanna get a scooter, maybe we can ride this to school from
Yeah.
your home. Okay, so, let's do the real math. So let's say you're gonna go out and take that same loan we just did a little bit ago. So, we're gonna go out, we're gonna take a 4% interest loan.
Me being lazy.
So this is my rate. The time, we're gonna pay this back over 5 years. Same loan, exact same loan, but just a different price. We're gonna figure out how much that suitcase or emoto bag or whatever you wanna call it is gonna cost you per month. So here's the thing. So Eric, this is the one I need you to do. I need to take your 1545 times 0.04 because it was 4% interest times 5 years. I need to know what my total is going to be, my amount that the bank is going to charge me. 0.04 times 5. What number do you get?
$299 a month.
And what?
I had $309.
$299 a month.
I got 309.
When you multiply that?
Yeah.
Oh, you sure you did it right?
Here, let me double check. Did we forget decimal places? Oh, you typed in the wrong number. 1545. So 309 makes sense. 309, yeah, because you got to use the price plus the shipping. So you're getting the whole one for this. This is the amount of money that you're borrowing. You got to buy the bag. Okay, so 309 is that what we got? Okay, so to find your total. So we're still on to Eric here. You got to take your 1545 and add your 309 on. So add your 309 on. What does it say in your calculator? So this is the fee that the bank was charging you. It's your interest fee.
1,854.
So you're adding 1545 plus 309? What do you get?
1545 plus 309.
Yeah.
1,854.
854, okay, good. All right, and now, the last step. So that's your total cost, so it's gonna cost you over 5 years. Divide this number by how many months there are in 5 years. How many months did we say earlier? 60, divided by 60. This will tell me what I'm gonna pay per month for my little Emoto bag.
$30.09.
$30.09. $30.09. Not
That's
bad.
cheap.
$30. Just don't go to McDonald's a couple times each month.
I know.
I mean, McDonald's what, $5-6 a meal?
Yeah.
Just don't go there a couple times each month. You'll be fine.
McDonald's gonna get more
Okay.
expensive.
Okay, but that means you're gonna get that Emoto bag today. That was kind of a steep fee, $300 just to get that thing today. I don't know if I'd take that. The bank probably wouldn't even give you the loan for that because the amount you're getting charged in the fee is almost the exact amount of money that you're trying to pay for it. That's a big fee for.
Is anybody ready for me?
Okay, all right. Who's got number 2? Who's got 2? All right, perfect. Let's move on to the tank. Okay. All right, so hold on.
I'm paying this off for life.
All right, so hold on. So this is gonna be a big number. All right. Okay, you ready? You ready to go here, Connor?
That doesn't include the shells it takes to fire it.
All right. So we're buying a tank. What kind of tank?
AMX Leclerc EMAT Tier 11. It's a
Tank.
France tank.
Okay, so it's a French tank. How much is my tank?
$12.25 million US.
You beat my number.
12
I beat
million.
everybody's number.
All right, so $12 million tank. Okay.
And this is for the latest model from 2 years ago,
Okay.
2016.
All right, just to let you know, with my salary, to get to $1 million takes me 80 years.
Oh
I know,
God.
it's gonna be life.
So I would
You're
not,
paying
in
this
my
off for
lifetime, I'll
life.
never be able to buy that tank. Just to let you know that. Okay, so that's with not spending a dime of my money.
That's if you can find, but you could probably
Okay.
buy it if you could find like some sort of really big treasure or like emeralds or something in the ocean.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna have to be a treasure hunter for this one. All right. So here's what I need to do, Connor. Take your $12,250,000.
I can still buy that today.
Take it times 0.04 and take it times 5, please. So you're taking that number times 0.04 times 5. And this will be the fee the bank will charge you to take out this loan, if you could even get it.
For
You
this,
said this
for
thing
this
is.
unrealistic tank.
You said this thing's a French.
$2,450,000.
All right, say it again.
$2,450,000.
Okay, this is the fee the bank is charging you. The fee. That's not even to get it. That's just the fee the bank charged you. Yikes.
tiny.
Okay, are you sure that number seems a little high, but I guess over 5 years that does seem about right.
Or, don't forget, he still has to buy the ammo.
That's true.
I have to buy the shells. The shells are like this big.
All right. So, okay. So,
the
Connor.
shells are this big, this
All right.
long.
So, Connor. Here's what you need to do now. You need to take your $12,250,000 tank. You need to add the $2,450,000 because that's what the bank is going to charge you for interest. And I need to know what you get when you add those two numbers together.
A big number still.
So, what type of tank is this?
So what you get?
Oh, here,
14,700,000.
Got something.
Yeah, I know.
When you added it.
14,700,000.
Yeah. Okay. Divided by 60, please, sir. Take that
That's
number.
not-
Divide by 60.
It's still gonna be a big number.
245,000.
245,000.
That one.
This is what you're paying per month for 5 years.
Oh my God! There was no way I'll be able to pay that.
Now, to give you an idea, hey, just to give you an idea what I make per year, mind you.
What's the tank?
Okay. Hey,
AMX.
Okay, here it is.
Lark.
this is what I make per year, Connor. Right there. That's what I make per year, all year. Not spending a dime on anything. You need 245,000. I couldn't even, and that's what you need to pay per month, not per year, per month. Yikes. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to afford your tank. Sorry, buddy. All right. Okay, Sam.
Me. You actually might want to come and read this because it's on.
All right.
It's a
What
long
are you
name.
buying? Just tell me what you're buying.
Actually, it is a 4-piece drum set.
Okay, 4-piece
It's
drum set.
called the Mapex Saturn V MH Exotic.
Nice. Okay.
Cherry Mist.
How much money is my drum set? What is that? Oh, $1,000. $1,749. Okay, hey, we're back to reasonable town here, guys. We're back to reasonable town. All right. So, Sam, you need to take your $1,704 or $49. You need to take it times the two magic numbers here.
Okay.
What do you get?
Hold on a minute.
Oh, and Sam,
What?
don't forget your wedding money for Allison.
Oh, funny. Yeah, that ever comes to happen. And we have 349.8.
Okay, so $349 charge. You're gonna add the $1,049 and add the 349.8 to it. Okay, you're gonna add those together. And so I'll let you write that down.
Oh, and don't forget about your hospital bills for your child.
Boy. Okay, so 2098.
2098.8.
Yep.
Okay. Divide by 60, please, sir. Divide by 60. He's working.
34.98.
Say again.
34.98.
34.98. All right, so that means you need to make $34 a month to buy that drum set today.
At least I don't have to pay $1,000.
Yeah.
Something back there.
Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Last problem of the day. Last problem. I'm gonna do mine now. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. I'm going to buy, or I wish I could buy.
Is it a
That's
car,
the way to
I
put it.
guess?
What?
Is it one of your exotic cars?
Yeah, it is. All right, here we go. Let's
How
figure
do
out
I
the
know?
monthly payment. All right, here we go. I'm going to buy
Please be a good car, please be a good car.
a Porsche
Oh yeah.
GT3 RS.
I kind of want to look
The
that
brand new one, 2018. All right. So let's say I want to buy that car. Okay, that car is $249,000. Okay. I don't make that money in a year. They will not give me the loan for it. Just guarantee. I'll have to win the Powerball before I can get that. All right. So I'm going to take my $249,000 car and
Oh no.
take that times 0.04 times 5. It's $249,950 times 0.04 times 5. I get, whoa, the bank fee alone is almost 50 grand.
Yeah, I really should.
Okay.
I regret looking this car up now.
50 grand. So I'm going to add that price. 950
That's
plus.
2019, but precious.
Yeah. Acid green. All right. You're going to add them together. This is what I get. I get $249,950. I'm going to add my $49,990 fee. I get $2,99940. That is almost 300 grand for that car, and I divide by 60 months.
Hey, Ward. You're crazy.
This is what I'm paying
Ooh.
per month.
Yo, you really should regret getting that one.
Just to let you know,
How about
I cannot afford that per month because I don't make that amount of money per month.
Ward?
Okay, I don't even make about half of that.
You should regret getting that Porsche. You should try out the Porsche 991 GT3 RS. That thing looks like it's
991 is it 991.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same one. This one is the 991.2, the second one.
Dude, the first one looks 10 times better than the
It
second.
might be the color.
I actually know it's how different it looks.
Yeah, they almost look identical. They're almost identical.
Well, they may look identical, but that looks like it has a Corvette body on it instead.
Alright, but yeah, so almost 5 grand a month, I can't afford it. The bank won't give me a loan for it because I couldn't pay back. Usually banks will give you a loan if you make enough money that you can, in theory, pay that loan back in 1 year. That's just usually what they do. So if you can make the amount of money in 1 year, the bank usually goes, yeah, we'll let you take a loan for it. Because you're going to pay it back over more than 1 year.
You
So
want that car? You should have gone with your Lamborghini stuff there.
Nah, I didn't want to go with our Huracan or anything like that. They have a new Aventador coming out. I was kind of digging on that.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
SVJ, the SV Yoda.
Is it like the sports cars are like a SUV type thing?
No, not the Urus. The Urus is their SUV.